Welcome back Savages to another video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to change the Wi-Fi on one of these Kaiterra SenseEdge Minis. The device itself is a commercial grade air sensor and it's used on the ambient network. So in the past it's been very easy to change the Wi-Fi network and you can do that via the Kaiterra app on a mobile phone. However, the first thing you need to do before anything else is to connect to the Kaiterra device, and you can do that by powering off the device, switching it back on, and what happens is it'll generate its own hotspot called Kaiterra dash and then a serial number, and you need to connect to that through Wi-Fi. So as you can see here on the phone, it's popped up just here when I've restarted it, and you just need to connect to it. So there we go, we're now connected to the Kaiterra device. After this is when you open the Kaiterra app. So on the Kaiterra app, as I've opened it, I've entered the credentials and I'm going to click on login. Unfortunately, this is what the issue is right now. It says your account is not associated with an organization that has access to KCT. The credentials are actually correct. So even if you did forget password on this page and change the credentials to something different, it still will not work through this app. However, if you did go on the Kaiterra website and logged in with these credentials, it will work. So we know 100% it's not an issue with the credentials, it's an issue with this app. So there's two options we've got to change the Wi-Fi. Number one, you could email Ambios support and ask them to add your email to the account to be able to log in through the mobile app. Or option number two, and that's to use a desktop app to connect to the Kaiterra using a PC or a Mac. I'm going to go with option number two, and it just means if this happens, you've got a local method of resetting the password without having to contact support. So here we are on a Windows desktop, and we're going to download a tool called the Kaiterra Enterprise Configuration Tool. This is available on Windows and Mac, and don't worry about the links to these files, I'll leave them in the description. So once it's downloaded, just double click on it and install it. So when that's done, don't launch it just yet. So what we're going to do now is reboot the Kaiterra so it's back in pairing mode. So again, all you need to do is pull out the power to the Kaiterra, plug it back in, and then let it create its own Wi-Fi hotspot again. So here it is in my Wi-Fi list. I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. Click on connect. So once it's connected, you'll probably see something where it says no internet, but it's open. It just means it's connected, but you're not going to be using it for the internet, just simply for its hotspot. So back on the app we've just installed, make sure that's ticked so it launches it as soon as we click on finish. So on this page, just click on configure. So hopefully just here all your device details are filled in because it's connected to the Kaiterra. In here you'll see things like your SSID, your serial number, your Wi-Fi address, your Ethernet address, and what firmware is on there at the moment. So what we're going to do is click on this middle cog here, which is called configure. The interface should already be set to Wi-Fi. The whole reason we're doing this is to change the Wi-Fi network that the Kaiterra connects to. So under SSID, go ahead and change the name to the new Wi-Fi network. Once you've done that, you can change the security. I'm just leaving it as it is, and then enter the password underneath as well. In terms of network type, I've left it on DHCP, but if you click on it, you do get the option of using static if that's what you want to use. We're not going to change anything else on this page, and we're simply going to click on this button at the bottom which says configure device. A quick way of checking that the Wi-Fi is connected is to go into your router and check connections, and hopefully you can see the Kaiterra listed in there with its IP address as well. So the final sanity check is just go into the Ambios dashboard and click on my account where you'll see your sensors. As you can see, the Kaiterra is showing as offline, but now that we've configured the new Wi-Fi network, it should hopefully come back online. Let's just give it a refresh. So I've just refreshed it, and as you can see, the sensor is now online. So there you go, Savages. If you've got a Kaiterra SenseEdge Mini and you want to change the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi app isn't letting you log in, then you've got this alternative method using the desktop to be able to change those Wi-Fi settings. I just want to say a thank you to the usual suspects on the Ambios Discord for pointing me in the right direction. As mentioned, I'll leave links in the description to the Kaiterra Enterprise desktop app. If you have any other questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, please subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you Savages on the next one.